CPU, but it has 4 gigabytes of RAM on all the models. So there's like 3 different variants of it, 4 gigabytes on all of them, which is pretty crazy. Twice the amount of RAM on the iPhone 11 than on the iPhone 7. Let's go ahead and see which one is the faster device. Now, as you guys already know, I'm already calling that the iPhone 11 is the faster one, but who knows, maybe the iPhone 7 will surprise us. So let's go and see which one is the faster one. Now, as you can see, I have all the apps cleared out in the background on both of them. So let's go ahead and start loading them up. Let's do Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And you can see the iPhone 11 much faster than the iPhone 7. Let's do Instagram, 3, 2, 1. And you can see, without a doubt, the iPhone 11 is much faster so far. Let's do Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And that one was close, but there wasn't really too much of a difference between them. Let's do Paper Out 2, 3, 2, 1. And you can see that bit of a difference. Yes, the iPhone 11 is the faster one, but surprisingly, for being a 3-year difference in speed, I was kind of expecting more, to be honest, especially with that boot up. Snake versus blocks, 3, 2, 1. And you can see that difference as well. Yes, the iPhone 11 is the faster one, but I don't know, man, maybe I'm expecting more between, from the phones, because dude, this is so much of a newer device. We're talking years of difference here. This is the, years and years in the making, and maybe I was expecting more between those, but it's still kind of early to tell. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the iPhone 11 was faster. Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. Yes, the iPhone 11 is faster, which we already kind of knew that, but it's kind of weird. I'm expecting more of a difference. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. Again, the iPhone 11, the faster one. Let's do Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully I'm not in a game, because then I will have to yes, I am in the game, so I have to restart this one. Temple Run again, 3, 2, 1. They were almost the same. I think maybe the iPhone 7 was faster by a little bit, but I think I'm tripping. I think they were almost exactly the same. And you can kind of tell at the same time the better screen that you have on the iPhone 11. I wasn't really expecting it, but you can tell there's, it might be a little bit of an upgrade there. Let's do BOFA. 3, 2, 1. And I wasn't looking, but one of them was faster, and I'm pretty sure it was the iPhone 11. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And look at the difference even just here. There is a pretty big difference. We're still loading on the iPhone 7. We're almost done loading on the iPhone 11. So, as you can see, we're done. And we were, dude, this was a pretty big difference between them. This one is more apparent than the other ones, I think. If we get into some gameplay, let's see if there's any glitchiness on the 7. And there doesn't really seem to be. They both seem to be, doing pretty well. This isn't a crazily intensive game anyways. Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And this is a pretty big difference. We're already loaded on the iPhone 11. We're still loading on the iPhone 7. And then we eventually got into it. So that one, I'll give it that. That one was a pretty big difference. We were pretty much already loaded on the iPhone 11. I just realized I don't even have Real Racing 3 here. So we're not going to be able to do that, guys. I'm sorry. But I will show you the benchmark score really quickly. And you can tell. Yes, the iPhone 11 is the faster device. I'm not saying it's not, because obviously I'd be lying. The iPhone 11 is the faster one. But there were some cases where the iPhone 7 was pretty close. For the beginning of that comparison, the iPhone 7 was kind of on par with the iPhone 11, maybe just a split second slower. So what I'll tell you is, yes, the iPhone 11 is the faster device, but I think the iPhone 7 is still sufficient enough. I'm not going to sit here and say it's completely slow, but towards the end of that comparison, you guys saw the iPhone 7 was, kind of a lot behind the iPhone 11. So take it how you will, but in my opinion, there's a pretty big difference between them, but not as much as the numbers, kind of give us to think. I don't think there's this big of a difference between them. I would say that, if the iPhone 11 was like a 10 out of 10 in speed, the iPhone 7 is probably like an 8 or a 7.5 out of 10 in speed. So that's pretty much that, guys.